Hello, you guys. My name is Bridget. I do not have a Benz. I am a part-time reseller, a full-time mother, and also I work full-time and I'm in school. I am here to share tips and tricks with you about my business. What works for me may not work for you, but I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for the haul. All right, you guys, so I hope you are having an amazing day, an amazing week. This week I did a haul from Goodwill and I did source a couple items from ThredUp that did arrive. So I will be sure to share what I paid, what I expect to get from it, and also any tips or tricks as far as selling that helps me. So let me just start out by saying today was an amazing day for me. Do any of you all, before you go thrifting, either hit the gym or grab a Starbucks? I am totally obsessed with Starbucks coffee. I feel like I have to have one before I start my morning for sure. And let's see, you guys. I actually had a really good day. I literally had about 45 minutes in Goodwill. So what I usually do, because I do work, I go to school, I am a mom. Usually when I get to Goodwill, I go 2 days a week. So Wednesdays and usually Fridays. Those are my days off. Today is Wednesday that I'm recording this, and basically, I hit up like sections. Like I split them into 2 days. So the first day I might do pants and let's say pants and tops. And then when I go again, I might say go do shoes and dresses, just because I don't have like 3 to 6 hours to spend daily at Goodwill. So I kind of got to break it up that way. Mind you, I do a lot of sourcing online as well, ThredUp being number one. And this actually did come from ThredUp. You guys, if you catch ThredUp sales, I'm telling you, it's just like paying Goodwill prices, literally. So this here, I think I paid $6 for this, which I don't have a bin, so some may think that is a little steep, but I do plan on selling it for $35, so still there's profit there. This is Pilcrow and the letterpress. This is their old label when they put the little squiggles through their brand. I think now it might just say Pilcrow, and this is a size medium. I really love the trucker style jean jackets. Mind you, I have not processed this. This is wrinkly. It will not look like this when I take pictures. It's got the little loops here, which I absolutely love this. Not sure what exactly someone may use it for. However, it is a cute little add-on. This is more of a buckle sleeve here, so you can wear the sleeves down or you can put them up. Let's see what they look like down. Me personally, I would probably always wear them down, but see, it's got this. Let's see what the material is. And then the back has like the green there too. So you've got green at the bottom. You've got the ties here. I just thought this was super cute, especially for $6. I mean, I could not pass it up on ThredUp. And I got free shipping, so hey. Let me see if I can find a material tag here. You know, okay, I was going to say, I don't like people that hide the material tags, but it's literally right here in plain sight. So Pilcrow actually put on here that it's 99% cotton and then 1% spandex. I'm guessing the spandex is in this part. It is kind of stretchy. 1%, I mean, that's not much. I really could foresee you putting trucker jacket on here, but you also might put minimalist. This is really cute. It looks like it'll hit right at the waist, so I think this was a really good pickup. And then I will post on all platforms. Mind you, I might be one of the only people, maybe not. If there's someone else out there, you guys put it in the comments. Do you guys price the same like on all platforms, or do you maybe price a little more expensive on eBay, a little cheaper? I've heard people do all of the above. Me, to save time, I price the same on all platforms. One price is not going to be different. So no matter where you go to shop, all my prices are the same. This is another pickup from ThredUp. This one I believe I got for like $5.99. This is Cloth and Stone, which is another Anthropologie brand. This is a medium. And this is like one of those boho style dresses. So maybe like a t-shirt dress, boho. It is kind of basic, but it's super cute and it's really on trend right now. This style specifically is on trend. It's a good brand, and I want to say it was 100% cotton, but let me double check. Okay, no, even better. It's 100% Tencel lyocell. So perfect. Perfect, nice, lightweight, cool. With spring and summer coming around, I feel like this will be perfect. I will list this at $30, and I would take an offer probably, I would say, for $26. Maybe price at $32, take an offer at like $27, something like that. What do we have next? Okay, you guys, this I specifically picked up because I thought it was so cute. I have never sold this brand. Never. It's given me Free People vibes. It's got the waffle knit sleeves. The cuffs are a different texture. And then at the bottom, it's also got the waffle knit. Raw hem. It's got the buttons up top and then like a pleated back here. Super cute. I wish it was my size. Actually, it may be able to fit me, but I don't know. I'll have to try it on. I may keep it for myself, but nope, it's not my size, so this will be selling. It is a size small. The brand is Gilded Intent. I did look this up. It is a known brand. I've just never heard of it. This is my first time. This looks maybe like it may be new without the tags. Comps on this were more so like 30, 25. I would probably list it at maybe 25. I paid $4.83, so that's a little bit much, but I don't have a bins here, so it is what it is. You got to spend money to make money. Very cute, though. I love this. This is definitely my style. Like I said, it's giving me Free People vibes. All right, now this is a brand that I don't always do well with. I know you guys have known this. If not, this is what it looks like. It's PacSun. These are like the wide leg balloon pants almost. These are on trend. I have picked up PacSun. I still have a pair of denim shorts from PacSun in my closet now that have not sold. I've had them over a year. I've dropped pricing. I've relisted. The next step is to send a ThredUp. If that does not work, I do the $34.99 option to get my items back. And then I will run that through Plato's Closet. If that does not work, then I will donate it. So I try every option possible before I send more clothes possibly to the landfill. I try not to do that. These are another small pickup, size small, baggy. And a lot of the small sizes I pick up, I make sure that the style is on trend. However, I am not against picking up extra smalls. They sell for me. So yes, sometimes large, extra large and bigger sizes do better. Maybe you can make a little bit more money, but hey, we got our small women out here and they are definitely looking. These are super wide leg. They've got the little buckles here on the pocket, so cargo style pockets. I foresee these doing really well. I really truly do, and I will be pricing these at $30. I paid $4.83 for these, and I believe the red tag was actually 25% off, so it may actually be a little bit less. Very cute. Very cute. Sometimes I think that, hey, am I picking up something that is just not going to sell? Although I try to remain confident in my purchases. I have been doing really well on Poshmark. eBay, you guys, it's dead. It's ghost town. Depop is ghost town. So if you guys have any hints, tips or tricks for me to sell more on eBay, Depop, please let me know. Now, this is a brand that I have never picked up. It is called Carbon to Cobalt. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. Some of these brands, you guys, I'm not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing them right. This is got cotton. I cannot read it. Hold on, you guys. Oh, okay. It's 55% hemp, and then it looks like 65% cotton. I can't really read. Okay, I'm sorry. 45% cotton, 55% hemp. These are a size medium. I picked these up for the material and then also the style. So these are joggers. Joggers have the elastic hem. These have actual zippers, so zip joggers. They have plenty of pockets. They've got some stretch to them. I did look up sell-through rate on this because I've never heard of this brand. And it looks like this brand does not do too bad. So I'm thinking 34 to 32 I will price these at, and probably take an offer as low as $25. And very cute. They seem like they got some link to them. You gotta think there's all different shapes of women, so you want to have like variety. I really like buying anything that says like 7 tall or 10 long, because there are taller girls out there who may be bigger. There are taller girls out there who may be thinner. I do like to pick up smalls because there may be shorter girls out there, or even extra small 00. I pick it all up, you all. All right, and if you guys want to see, you know, different content, I am working. I'm new. This is literally my 3rd video. So if you guys have ideas on content you'd like me to do, please let me know. I did record some clips that I'm gonna try to drop in this video of me actually going to Goodwill, getting my Starbucks before Goodwill. So let me know if there's anything you all would like to see specifically, because I am working for you. I am here to help you. And always feel free to drop anything in the comments. Can you guys guess what brand this is? Take one guess. Okay, so I have never seen this specific style in this brand. They've got the slits. This material is buttery soft, like seriously. The size is 22 on this. 22. And like I said, this is a perfect example of selling all sizes for all of my beautiful ladies out there. These are Athleta. This is one of the items I will pick up in Athleta. If it is a bigger size, plus size, or even if it's extra small, and if the style is on trend, These are like a jogger pants. Jogger pants and Athleta do really well. I'm very picky with the leggings because they are oversaturated. But if you guys see any kind of Athleta pants that kind of may remind you of like Lululemon pants or got that soft feel, pick them up. Let's see what the material is here. It feels so soft. I wish you guys could feel this material. I have never felt something so soft. Not even with Lulu. So I am very interested. You guys, no way. It's polyester and elastane. These are extra soft. I don't know what they did differently here, but okay, so you guys, I'm wondering now, is there a possibility these are men's? Because that is right there in the front. Is that normal for Athleta? Have you all ever seen that? Now the flap does not open, but I will have to double check because now I don't know if these are men's. They may be men's. Hey, we'll have to check it out. I'm not sure now. I will definitely have to look those up, you guys. But I was thinking $30 on these. Moving on. Okay, so this, oh my gosh. This was so cute. Do you guys see the one red stripe on the back? Okay, this is another brand I have never heard of. I specifically went to the skirts because for one, spring, summer, I do not buy a lot of skirts. However, the dress pants that I was in today, the skirts were right beside it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me see what I can find that may be on sale or a pickup. Lo and behold, I found this brand right here. I don't want to chop the name up, but I believe it's Diane von Furstenberg. If you guys can see. All right. Retail on this, over $100. Unbelievable. I could not believe it because I wasn't expecting that. I didn't even look for a size. I don't even know if I've seen a size on here. Let's see. I don't remember seeing a size on here. I would just remember looking up the brand and I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting this. But now I am starting to wonder, should I picked it up? Okay. Yes, we do have a size tag here. Looks like it is viscose and elastane. Polyester lining, that's fine. It looks like the size, it says dry clean only, new Kodo. Okay, so this is one that actually puts the name, I believe, and the info there, which is always helpful. I still don't see a size. Okay, they got their little authentic sticker. I love when people do this. Brands do this. And then they put that on the back. That's how you know. If you know, you know. I want to say it says a P right here. I'm wondering if that's for petites. I will have to double check because I don't see a size anywhere else. It has to be that. I don't see a size anywhere. And it looks small, you all. So maybe the P is for petite, which may be small. There is a little snag right here that I will have to probably fix, and I don't know if I just did that. I don't remember seeing it. I will fix that. I will also hit this with the sweater shaver. I'm gonna steam it really good. But you guys keep your eye out for this brand. I would say this is definitely a Bolo because I looked up the comps. They're amazing and retail is extremely high. So I always love finding those. Alrighty, you guys, another skirt. I'm telling you, I really got out of my element today with these skirts. This is another one that I have never heard of, but the brand, similar to the last brand I just showed you. Here's the brand. It is, I want to say Jenny Mac, or it could be Jen Mac. I'm sorry, you all, I had to take one short pause. It's got the cinched waist here, the lace up. This is a brand that I have not heard of. I would say this is definitely another Bolo brand. It's either Gen Mac or Jean Mac. I'm not 100% sure. It could be Jenny. It's a size large. This waist is everything. Right here. It laces up. Hits mid down to the middle. So really, really, really good, you guys. I think I looked up sell-through rates on here. And I want to say that on these sell-through rates, this was like 30 to 40, and then also retails over $100. And we are getting to the very bottom. This is my first time finding this brand, another skirt. This is actually vintage, and it is Stonebridge Petites. This is a size 8. Usually when you can tell vintage tag, because for one, it's much better quality than what tags are made of this day and age, but also look at the print. Like, I don't know, I just think everything vintage is just much better quality, it seems like. The material on here is 90% cotton and then 10% flax. It's got the style number on here, and it's more of like a safari animal print, which is actually beautiful, and it's one of the reasons I picked it up. You've got the zebras on the bottom. You've got the leopards in the middle. Very, very cute. So comps on here, I want to say I've seen them, they were kind of all over the place. I've seen them start at 60 all the way down to like 10. So basically, I'm going to have to do a thorough search on this. But I'm thinking I can basically probably put 30 to 25, something like that. So not bad for a skirt. These are easy. I love photographing these. I mean, you can just lay them, do one slant, lay it flat like that. I am still a person that does flat lays. I do not do the hanger on the wall, specifically because, for one, my walls are not white. They are more like a tan color. And two, I can never get it to be perfectly straight. I usually put a thumbtack there on the times that I've tried it, but I have this all white table, so I can actually just do a flat lay. It's all white. It works perfect. I think we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Now these are ones that are definitely, I would say vintage, but this brand specifically, Aeropostale, it is actually trending right now. These have the embroidery on the pocket, and they are also flare. So they go into a deep, deep flare leg, sizes 7 to 8. And I want to say these are 100% cotton. Yeah, these are actually a 7/8 long. They're 100% cotton, and I really feel like these are more of like a low rise. And just a good length. The number one thing I noticed was the length, and then also they are flare. Aeropostale vintage actually is a good pickup. You still have to watch exactly the styles you are picking up, but that is one that is a pickup for sure. This is an Anthropology brand, and this is the last one, you guys. I did not have a huge haul today. It was actually pretty small. This is an Anthropology brand. Forgive me, I can never pronounce this brand. I want to say Carton View or Carton View, something like that. There you guys go. If I'm mispronouncing it, please put the pronunciation in the comments. I am open to learning new things right along with you all. These have the paper bag waist, and this is actually my first time picking this brand up. The legs are wide leg. You know, they say skinny jeans are out. I do not do well selling skinny jeans. I like to wear skinny jeans. However, I do not pick them up anymore. The only thing I will pick up that is skinny leg is like a dress pant. But when it comes to jeans, you guys, I do not do well at all. I think Good American, the jeans that are like good legs, I will pick that up. But anything else, it's out of there. These have the paper bag waist. Good length. Size, I believe, was a 10, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. I do not like when I cannot find the size. These are polyester and viscose. It says hand wash with cold water. And then I still have not found a size. Okay, so we might have an issue there. It's got to be here somewhere. Everything else is there. I really don't know. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. It's right there in front of me. These are a medium. They look a little bigger. They almost look like a size large. So that is my haul, you all. It was very, very small this week. I will be doing a video every single Wednesday. I appreciate you guys watching my video. Again, if there's anything you'd like to talk about or anything you'd like to see on this channel, feel free to drop it in the comments. I really do appreciate you all. It is so nice to come do a video to teach other people exactly what I do. I'm a part-time reseller, and just remember, I am not a professional. I share tips and tricks with you all that help me with my business. I am here to learn as well. So if you guys ever hear me say anything incorrectly, or you guys have any tips or tricks for me, please drop that down in the comments as well. And I really appreciate you watching. Have a great week.